here. Just putting that there for a second so I can get some visuals. All right. Hey guys, give me a second here. Alright. Okay, you guys, it's your pal Victor here. Let me get a different thing going on here on YouTube here. So you guys know that like I don't monetize this channel anymore, so it doesn't really matter what I listen to. So I'm gonna see what music I can put on here. Hey, what's up, Meg? Alright, we're gonna do a piece for Meg today, and then I'm gonna work on some other stuff. If you guys have been wondering, the reason I haven't been on the last couple of weeks, part of it is I can't do private streams since since my channel's demonetized. So if I do that, I'm gonna have to start doing them through Patreon, and that's not something I super want to do right now. Hey, Jason, what's up? So I'm trying to figure out how I can do that. I might end up remonetizing my channel, even though I kind of don't, like, I don't really know exactly the direction we're gonna go. I want to do more art stuff, but like what's been going on is I just finished a set for Tops, a GPK set, and I'm working on another GPK set for Tops right now. I got like two of these I gotta go to, and I gotta finish Upper Deck set by like Monday. Like it's a Marvel set, so I've just been busy. And then I've been working on stuff for my screenings. Like I just did a whatchamacallit screen printed poster for Mad Max Fury Road. That's the design for the screen print poster right there. It's like 2 colors. It looks super detailed, but it's like dots. Like you can't really tell on here. It's like the little dot thing that makes it look like it's super detailed. So that's fun. And I got one more poster I got to finish for that. But that won't take me too long. I think that one's going to be like a Morton Joe probably. Yeah, it's just like gold and black. So you know, it's just working on stuff. So sometimes what happens is when I'm working on stuff and I feel stressed out, I feel like I won't be able to do as good a job on the stream as I want to. So that's difficult sometimes, just trying to figure out like what I want to work on the stream. And I've been like, you know, like that Mad Max one is more like what do you call it, graphic designed, even though I drew it to start with and I just wanted to do it a different way. Okay, try that again. Sorry, I'm like trying to get this sound set up. There we go. All right, so oh, it's on mute, that's why. All right, so we're gonna work on some stuff. Let me grab my cards. I do want to show you guys something though. This is funny. All right, back to the thing of how many freaking returns I have. All right, these are all my undrawn GPK returns, or you know, I haven't offered them for commission or anything. These are all GPK cards. Oh, something fell over. So yeah, that's a lot. So yeah, so at some point I am going to start offering commissions again, clearly. Oh, my pens fell. All right, well, at least the thing is still closed. Then I have some stuff I just haven't even put up for sale. Like this is Jason signed by Kane Hodder. You know. Yeah, there's like two triptychs in there. There's a bunch of panos. Yeah, I've just like not been. So, trying to find the one I'm gonna draw for. All right, this is the one I'm gonna draw for Meg today. It's a California takeover blank. And then I have some other commissions I gotta do, but they're all unofficial ones. That is a lot, yeah. So hopefully I can start doing some commissions because I gotta make some money. You know, the eternal struggle. I spent a lot of money in San Diego. Doing that stuff isn't cheap. And I'm gonna go to Minnesota again in a couple of weeks. So yeah. But I mean, it's funny too, because you know, there's a lot of guys who are like, "Oh, I have this waiting list of people who want commissions or whatever." Like, I don't have a waiting list. You know, it's like my only waiting list is the actual people who are getting commissions from me. You know. Hopefully people like my the cards I did for this retail set are sick though. They came out really good. And they're all in color. I did the whole set in color, you know, which the last few I've done all in black and white, you know. All right. What's this jack-o'-lantern guy's name? I forget sometimes. Yeah, I had a couple people who got commissions from me, then they got like kind of weird on me. Just like constant updates every few minutes. I'm like, dude, I don't really work that way. But, you know, whatevs. Sometimes I'll knock out a commission. You guys have seen it, and like, you know, somebody pays me for one, I get it done in like 20 minutes, and then sometimes it takes me a couple weeks if I'm busy, you know. It all depends. So just trying to get people's stuff done so they're happy with what they get, you know. I'm just trying to get back in the rhythm of doing stuff on camera again. I know I had like this thing happen where I thought all my art sucked for a minute. I'm like, nobody likes my shit. It happens. You go through it, you deal with it, you move on. That Freddy I did from the live is so badass. We have to get all the sketches due for the sets. Yeah, it's a lot of work, dude. I think I did like 120 sketches for that set. I have like 70 I have to do for this set, and I have 20 I have to do for the other one. You know, it's work, but it's good work. And that's not counting like the commissions I got to get done. My girlfriend's doing this seminar this week, so I'm just gonna basically just hunker down and get a lot of commissions done. Start putting stuff on Deal or No Deal and eBay again, because I need to like I'm gonna have to start paying my student loans again, and that sucks. So eternal struggle. I feel like I put these. I don't like how this came out. I think it needs to be higher. I'm not gonna front. These erasers, the yellow pencil erasers, are probably like the best erasers there are. Now, let's see how we can get this going here. And please feel free to keep leaving comments while I'm drawing. It's kind of hard sometimes doing this stuff if I feel like I'm doing it in a vacuum. I feel like I'm talking to myself or something. I'm making the eyes too big. See, I'm belaboring this point. This happens sometimes. Alright, I'm a little happier with that. I just gotta get the... Alright, see, there we go. Yeah, the problem was I made the head too big, so it was throwing me off. Never be afraid to just kind of start over if you think you need to. If the proportions are off, it's just going to bug you the whole time you're doing it. You know, and I like to do my own versions of things. It's just like, you know, sometimes your own version of thing has to be something you're happy with. So... And what's that saying? That's why pencils have erasers. And I'm gonna tweak the head a little bit more. You know, it's a tweak. You get there when you get there, and that's the thing. Like, it's not perfect right from the get-go. Especially this guy, since he's a little bit different than a lot of GPKs. Alright, now we'll fix this head. Yeah, there's some GPKs, if you don't get the, you know, if you don't get the proportions right from the get-go, it's just not going to look right. Alright, now I feel pretty good about that. You know, I don't really have a tough time with Nasty Nick. Like, a lot of people do because his eyes are weird, but it's like, you know, it's like this kind of thing. You know, something like that. Like, what was that? 5 seconds? Some of them, like I'm saying, regular GPKs, I don't really have a problem with drawing them. It's sometimes it's the ones like this that aren't really GPK on brand. So, and you can do him a bunch of different ways. It's like, this is how I usually do them. You just do the shape. We'll just even borrow the ear here. So, like, I don't really have a problem with him, but some of them I do, and you just saw. Right? They're joined at the ear. But you just saw me, like, try to draw this guy for, like, 5 minutes straight, and it's like, you know, some of them, you know, but yeah, I have a harder time with Atom Bomb than Nasty Nick, fun fact. And I've, like, lost track of how many freaking Atom Bombs I've drawn. Fun fact, the new set, you know, I'm doing, like, a Caribbean style. I don't really think he needs a bow tie. do like a lay or something. There we go. The new retail set, I only drew one atom bomb because I'm like, I'm making a stand here. I'm kind of like, there's too many atom bomb drawings. So there's only one atom bomb that I drew for that entire set. All right, and then all right, now let's get some colors in here. You know, it's Halloween, so it's time we start doing some Halloween-y sketches, you know? And if you have friends who like Garbage Pail Kids and you think they don't know about this channel, you should send them a link to get, you know, we'd like to get some more subscribers up in here. That's always fun. You're like, Victor, why are you drawing the whole thing yellow? And it's like, I'm not really going to draw the whole thing yellow. I'm going to do orange over this, but I want yellow peeking through the parts where I don't draw it orange. So that's kind of how that works. So like this is a good hint. If you ever draw a character that's like red or orange, always do like a yellow first, and then you'll realize like, oh, it'll actually look better when you're done. And I am popping out some new markers here I haven't used before, so it's gonna, you know, these are brand new, so some of them are gonna be brighter than usual. I will say this California takeover did have good stock. It's not bleeding like some of the old cheap cardstock tops used to use. Give our friends at Fanatics some props there. So you're seeing the orange is starting to dry here, so it's not drawing super hot. It's just like this kind of muted, like vintagey look, which is what I'm going for. And I'm leaving some patches because I'm gonna do the little cheeks. Yeah, Megan's had to wait for this sketch for a minute, so I'm trying to do a good job here. Yeah, usually I don't like to take so long between commissions. Just I wasn't expecting Tops to hit me with all those sets all of a sudden. And then we're gonna end up doing some brown near the end of this on top of the orange. I've tried experimenting with some color pencils, but I haven't found the right ones that really layer well on these markers. Like they just kind of don't sink in like I want them to, but I might try that here in a minute. All right, we got salmon here. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. All right, and then let's get some brown going. This is a brand new one. It's called Craft Brown. I haven't used it before. I'm hoping it's like sepia, and it is, so. Yeah, I like these markers, these chart pack markers, but sometimes the ones you like end up getting new names, and you're like, is this the same one? Like they had crimson red, and then it became life red, and I'm like, is it the same color? It's like, oh yeah, it is. So you kind of have to experiment sometimes to figure out, you know, is this worth getting? Because these aren't cheap markers. I mean, if I bought this without buying them in bulk, they'd be like over $6 each for one marker. I mean, that's a good amount of money. I mean, thankfully, I do enough commissions that I can, swing that, Some people, there's some artists who will use the cheapest markers there are, like straight up Sharpies and be like, it's cheap, I make more money. And it's like, you're not really, because you're spending so much more money replacing shitty markers. And these, when I'm done with them, they look like they were painted, Alright. I'm gonna make his leg kind of a bunch of tropical colors. So I'm gonna whip out the blues and greens and stuff. And I'll go over some of these with darker, versions. But I'm kind of going for Halloween-y colors, sort of. I need a green. Like this blue is aquamarine, but it's clearly dying. So I'm just kind of using that as a little bit of a, background for this blue. And then over this, it'll make a purple. So it's all kind of tied together. Understand how your colors blends and you get more out of stuff. All right. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing I did to this here, because I want it to kind of have a tropical glow thing happening. I mean, I could just leave that like that and go for like a thatch look, but I want it to be palm fronds. So this will dry, and then I'll go over it with a darker green on top. And then here, this is suntan. And then this color is called suntan, and then we're gonna go over it with that brown I just used once it dries. Let me figure out what color I want this shirt to be. I feel like I want, let me see. It's like, do I want it purple and green or maybe black? Yeah, I was kind of thinking black. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do like a black tiki-ish shirt. Tiki-ish. Yeah, it's getting there. All right. Alright, and then we have that. Well, it's coming out good. All right. All right, and you notice these dried up here, and they did it in that lighter color I wanted. So now I just do this. See, that's why it's always good to layer stuff, because it gives it more depth. No, I think he's in like Malibu or something. I don't think there's anything tropical in Florida anymore. Right. Okay. All right, and now let's go ink. Dinosaur age. I'm glad you like it. Kind of going for a vintage pumpkin look for his face. So I'm not like trying to like overdo it, you know, on the inking on the gourd. And there we go. Yep. So yeah, I have a few commissions I need to finish up, which will probably be today that I finish those up. And Megan, if you could just message me your address again in our chat thread, that way I can like box this up and get ready to ship out tomorrow. I'd appreciate that. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna finish up the commissions I have. Like this guy, I'm gonna color him right now, so that way you guys see a couple sketches on this stream. And if you guys want to get an official sketch done, I'm gonna be offering official GPK stock sketches starting tomorrow. And usually I don't do that very often, but I have a lot of blanks like I showed you, so if you want to get a sketch done, now would be the time to do it, because I'm probably not going to do it again for a hot minute. This is just going to be for regulars. I'm still not going to be offering triptychs, panos, or shape sketches, just regular sketches. I might in the future. The only way you'll know is if you're on this stream when I offer it. And I got your address, so I appreciate that. All right, so let me get a Roy bot here so I can see what colors he is again. All right. Get these yellow eyes going. But yeah, if you guys have other questions you want to ask me about sketches, tops, any of that junk, let me know, because now's the time to ask, since I'm working on things. This is a new one I'm starting to like here. It's called Blue Glow. Trying to get better about not knocking my stand over here. You guys have been doing anything fun? Feel free to share. I always like hearing about people's adventures and such. Oh yeah, there's questions I'm not allowed to answer, clearly. Have you tried any glow paint in sketches? No, I don't really do gimmick sketches, honestly. Like, I feel like, I feel like I might have done something with glow before. I don't know. It's like, unless that's something that would make more sense for like a commission, because it's like if I did it on a pack insert, how would someone even know their sketch would glow, you know? And I don't paint my sketches. I know there's some people who paint their sketch cards. Just waiting for vacation to the beach lined up for September. Yeah, the beach is always nice. I was out at the beach a few weeks ago in San Diego. That was nice. I miss it. Yeah, I know. San Diego was like so slammed, I didn't even stop by Topps' booth to say hi or anything. It was very Star Wars-y anyway, so it's like, you guys know I don't really do Star Wars stuff anymore, so I'm not trying to get on that. There's a lot of drama with the Star Wars sketches from what I'm seeing right now anyway. painted some action figures. Hey, that's always good. I enjoy painting my action figures when I have the opportunity, you know. I'm gonna have to layer I'm gonna end up layering a lot of color in this sketch. It's like Roybot, I think, is supposed to be Ultra Magnus from Transformers. I mean, I can't think of who else he would be, you know. I've done blacklight screen printed posters. My Mandy screen printed poster is glow in the dark, is a blacklight. And then like my Killer Clowns one is also blacklight reactive. That one's just, I think, the colors you choose. If you do like purple, like yellow, and like I think pink, those will always kind of pop. I feel like this is another one of those guys that I feel is hard to make look cool, you know? Like, I don't think I've ever drawn him the same way twice. Like, for some reason, he's just one of those guys who has an odd kind of thing going on. Maybe it's the eyes or something, I don't know. Mean and tough looking werewolf figure. It's kind of tough. There aren't a lot of werewolf figures, like, period, out there. It's weird. I'm just very picky about my sketches in general. So there's people who show me their sketches like, oh, I love this sketch you did. And it's like one I don't really like, you know? And it's just because I feel like I could have done a better job on it or something. But that's just how I am. Get that. The struggle of making robots look like robots. It's all layering. Yeah, I'd be up for it. I did a lot of Jasons in this last retail set. The one that'll come out probably in the fall. Cross my fingers or whatever. Yeah, I drew one Slasher Asher for that set too, as a regular card. I do enjoy doing the horror sketches, you know. I feel like that's kind of my bag. I'm coloring his head kind of the way I color Jason heads when I do them, just like around the world, sorta, just like. All right. I like that we're getting some. We'll probably do some Halloween themed sketch shows. I'm not opposed to that idea. Just building up to darks, you know? I'll post your link in the GPK sketch group. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, there's so many groups now, it's crazy. Alright. Now we're gonna do this little blast here. Which is gonna leave some shading. Alright, and now we need some red. No blacks yet. It's just all grays so far. Yep, back to the old Japanese trap music. This is a good mix though, I dig it. Alright, now we're gonna need some darker gray here. Alright, now we're finally gonna start hitting some blacks. Alright, as soon as I can find the one I want to use. Oh, here it is. like that. Megalodon. I know, I haven't seen it yet. They sent me some stuff for it, like to help do a promo post. It was like all this random shark stuff, like a shark towel and like shark candles and stuff. It was funny. I actually did use the shark towel. Yeah, it's funny. I liked it. You know, sometimes they send you that stuff and it's fucking funny, so it makes for good like posts and stuff. Oh, Renfield's good though. Yeah, I'm not gonna see that Megalodon until it goes on streaming. Alright, time to start using the thin one. Alright. A megalodon tooth. I wonder if there's places you could get stuff like that. Sketch is sick, bro. Oh, thanks. Alright. right, and let's finish this guy off. Whoa. All right. Is that all I want to do on here? All right. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't want to overwork it. All right, so there we go. Roybot. I came out pretty sick, I think. Boom. And it is 5 o'clock on the nose almost. So those are the two for today's stream. Probably, like I said, I'm gonna be on tomorrow. If you guys want to get a sketch done, hit me up, because I do want to take on some commissions once I finish up the ones I have on my list, which will probably be today. Other than that, I will be back, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me draw some stuff. I thought these two came out really good, and yeah, that's it for today. As always, tell your friends, subscribe if you have not subscribed. You know, this is the kind of fun stuff you can find on this channel, and we'll be back soon. Peace out, and more art on the way. So we'll see you guys soon.